Hello learners, I'm Dr. Anubhuti Singh and I'm going to start with a number of sessions on reasoning ability, verbal and non-verbal both. In today's session, we'll be actually starting with series completion, and that too we'll be talking about the number series. So let us start with that. If you see here, series completion, basically when we talk about verbal reasoning, and in that series completion, basically there can be three types of series: number series, alphabet series, and alphanumeric series. So number series deals with numbers. These kind of series will have a number of numbers which are there, and then you have to fill in the numbers which come next. There can be sometimes some wrong numbers within the series, and you have to point out which one is the wrong one, which is not a part of the series. So there are different types of questions. We'll be seeing what kind of questions can be there. Then alphabet series are the ones which deal with alphabets, and then you have alphanumeric, which deals both with numbers and alphabets. We'll be seeing examples of all of these, but yes, today we'll be discussing basically the number series, also some part of the number series, not the entire one. We'll be starting with question 1. Now, first of all, let us try to understand what is there in number series. Here, if you see, there are a set of numbers and you have to find if there is any pattern. कोई pattern दिखाई दे रहा है क्या आपको इन numbers में, और अगर pattern दिखाई दे रहा है तो फिर जहाँ question mark है वहाँ पे क्या आएगा. So that is basically what number series are about. Here if you see, always when you see any kind of series, try to find the difference which is there between these numbers. कभी कभी series में एकदम सामने ही logic दिखाई दे जाती है और कभी कभी उसमें logic ढूंढनी पड़ती है. यहाँ पे एकदम से नहीं दिख रही है. So that means you'll have to find out the difference. So let us try to find the difference between these numbers. When you try to find the difference, this is what you find. That the difference between the first and the second number is plus 3. That means the difference of 3. Between the second and the third numbers, that is 5, then 7, then 9. You see a very fixed pattern here. Plus 3, plus 5, plus 7 and plus 9. So the next should be plus 11. Okay, and when we add 11 to the last one, it comes out to be 39, and so C is the answer. So seeing this question, you get an idea कि हाँ अगर number series आती है तो उसमें अगर apparent एकदम से नहीं दिख रहा है, obvious कोई logic नहीं दिखाई दे रही है, तो आप find out करो difference क्या है between the different numbers, and that should give you an answer. Sometimes it is very clear, as it is very clear in this question, as the difference is increasing by 2. Sometimes it may not be so clear. So let us go through different questions and you will get an idea there. Yes, here comes the second question. So if you see here 7, 12, 19, and then a question mark, and then you have 39, right? So here the question mark is in between. आपको बीच में fill करना है. So again we'll go through the same logic. हम पहले यहाँ पे obvious logic कुछ नहीं दिखाई दे रही है, तो फिर आप difference find out करोगे. So let us see the difference. If you see the difference between these two numbers, you will find that it is the difference between the first two numbers, it is 5. The difference between the next two numbers is 7, right? So although you don't have a very big series here, लेकिन इससे थोड़ा सा आपको आइडिया लग रहा है +5 +7 है अगर, तो it may be possible that there is a difference of +2 increasing +2. So let us try to see if that happens, whether after +7 if we put up +9 and then +11, will 39 come here? If that comes, then there is no problem, then we'll get the answer. So let us see if we go by that, is it coming? So +5 +7, if we are adding +9 here, so 19 plus 9, that comes out to be 28. But if we add +11 to it, 28 plus 11, yes, 39 comes, and that is why we can say that yes, 28 can be the answer here, because definitely +9 and +11, this logic goes here. So that is why the answer is 28 and B is the answer. So I hope you are getting a hang of it कि कैसे series को हम पता लगा सकते हैं. So +5 +7, the next one can be +9 and +11, right? Let's move to the third one. So if we see the third question here, again 6, 12, 21, then a question mark, and then 48. So let us try to see what can be the logic here. As I told you before also, आपको सबसे पहले अगर obvious logic कुछ नहीं दिख रही है तो you'll try to find out the difference. So let us find the difference here. Plus 6, sorry, then plus 9. Again, there is a question mark there, so you don't know what can come here. And then you have 48. So plus 6 plus 9. Again, it may be something which is like 3 is being added. So let us try to see. If we add 3 again, that means plus 9 में 3 add करेंगे तो plus 12 होगा. So let us see if that way it helps us or not. So plus 12 अगर हम add करते हैं तो फिर डेफिनेटली उसके नेक्स्ट में प्लस 15 ऐड करेंगे. प्लस 6 प्लस 9 प्लस 12 प्लस 15, दैट मीन्स वी आर increasing the difference by 3. If we do that, do we get an answer here? So 21 plus 12 अगर हम देखते हैं तो जो भी आता है अगर उसमें प्लस 15 ऐड करने पे 48 आता है, so this may be the logic here. So let us see if that comes. Yes, 21 plus 12, 33 आता है, and when we add 15 to 33 then we get 48. So definitely 33 is the answer. We get A as the answer. Okay, let's move to the next one. Here again, this is almost similar to the previous one. Let us try to see this. 6, 12, 14, 28, 30, and then a question mark. So again, we will try to find the difference between these numbers. Let us see that. 6, so plus 6 is 12. 12 plus 2 is 14. Now 14 plus 14 is 28. 28 plus 2 is 30. So do you think there is any specific set pattern that you can see here? As of now, no. Plus 6 plus 2 plus 14 plus 2. So plus 2 तो हमें दिख रहा है यहाँ पे, पर plus 6 और plus 14 बीच में कहाँ से आ गया? So we are not able to figure out exactly what the pattern may be. Let us try to see what this may actually be. So if you give a little thought to it, आप ये देखो कि ये जो plus 6 है, ये 6 में ही add हो रहा है plus 6, तो 12 बन रहा है, then plus 2 14 बन रहा है, 14 में ही add हो रहा है 14, 28 बन रहा है, and then plus 2, right? So ये जो दो numbers add हो रहे हैं वो actually वो ही numbers हैं. So if you see that यहाँ plus 2 है, लेकिन यहाँ पे it is the number added to itself. So it may be into 2 plus 2 into 2 plus 2. That means 6 into 2 is 12 plus 2 is 14 into 2 is 28 plus 2 is 30. So the next should come. Think of it. You can always stop this video and then think of the answer yourself. That will help you. The next should be into 2, so it should be 60. You get the answer B as the correct answer, which is 60. I hope I'm making sense. With every question, when you get the question, give some time to it, try to find the logic on your own, and then you can just move forward with the explanation. Initially आपको एकदम से logic नहीं दिखाई देगी. जब आप कुछ questions कर लेंगे, then you will get a hang of it, and then you will be able to get more answers, and your speed also will increase. The speed will only increase with a lot of practice. When you have gone through a number of questions, only then the speed to get these answers will be much faster, and you'll be able to actually get the logic very quickly. So we'll be moving to the next question. Question number 5. Now if you see here, you get 2, 5, 9, then a question mark, then 20 and 27. Here also you see that there is an increase in the number, right? So as I told you, जब भी ऐसा लगे कि numbers increase हो रहे हैं, so you have to find the difference. So let's find the difference between these numbers. If you see the difference, you have 2 plus 3, then 5 plus 4 is 9, then you have a question mark here, then 20 plus 7 is 27. So if you see here, plus 3 plus 4, there should be something added, should be something again added, and then plus 7. Can you see the pattern here? The pattern is quite obvious. If it is plus 3 plus 4, here two more things to be added and then 7. So it may be plus 3 plus 4, then plus 5 plus 6 plus 7. If whatever you get by adding 5, if it is coming here, so 9 plus 5 is 14. If that is there in the options, then there is no problem. Yes, it is a part of the options, and so this is the answer. I hope you are able to see the logic behind each of the questions that we are trying to solve. Let's move to the next question. Yes, here we have got another question. So this question says 6, 11, 21, 36, 56, a question mark. You have to find what comes next in the series. Okay, let's try to find that out. Again, if you see here, the numbers are increasing. So what is the next thing that you should be doing? You should be finding out the difference. Let's try to see the difference between these numbers. So if you see the difference, you can easily see 6 plus 5 is 11, 11 plus 10 is 21, plus 15 is 36, plus 20 is 56. Does this ring any bell to you? Plus 5, plus 10, plus 15, plus 20. So next should be, think of it. Yes, plus 25. If you add 25 to 56, you get the answer as 81, and it is there in the options. So definitely C, 81 is the answer. I think you are getting some hang of it. Don't be upset if you're not getting the series on your own, getting the answers on your own. If you're not seeing the logic on your own initially, don't get upset. With practice, with a number of questions, more number of questions you do, you will be able to get the logic very easily, right? So don't worry about that part. Let's move further, and I would suggest कि आप बीच में रोक के जब question आता है तो आप video को रोकिए and then try to find the logic yourself, and then do not wait a lot because that may lead to some kind of a frustration initially. So आप बहुत देर तक मत कोशिश करिए. कुछ questions initially आप देखिए कि how the logic is being deduced, and then you can move further. So let's move to the next question. This question number 7, 10, 18, 28, 40, 54, 70, and then a question mark. You can always stop the video and then try out yourself and then see the next thing. I'm moving forward. Let's see. So the difference here, again, you see that yes, the series is increasing, so you'll try to find the difference. The difference is that of plus 8, plus 10, plus 12, plus 14, plus 16. So definitely कहीं कुछ समझ में आया. You are adding 2 more, right? So an increment of 2. वो डिफरेंस में दिख रहा है आपको. So definitely यहाँ पे क्या आएगा? Plus 18 आना चाहिए. और plus 18 आके जो भी आता है, if that is there in the answer, then that is the answer. And yes, plus 18 is 88. You have D as the option for 88. So it's very, very, very clear. This is how you will be going about it. Let's move to the next question. Question number 8. Let's see the question. 22, 24, 28, then a question mark, then 52, and then 84. So again, you can see that the series is increasing, the numbers are increasing, so try to find the difference. If we see the difference, any pattern in the difference, we'll be able to get the series. So let's see what is the difference. The difference is that of plus 2, then plus 4. Okay, now you are seeing plus 2, plus 4. So it may be plus 6, plus 8, but yes, you don't get with plus 6 and plus 8, 52. Here you are getting, and if it is plus 6 plus 8, then the next one should be plus 10, which it is not. So it is plus 32. So you have to think of what may be happening here. 2, 4, and then 32. Let's see what actually is the logic here. So if you see here 2, 4, 8, 16 and 32. So basically what we are doing, 2, then 2 into 2, then 2 into 2 into 2, then 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, and this is 5 times we are multiplying 2. So this is 2 raised to the power 1, 2 raised to the power 2, 2 raised to the power 3, 2 raised to the power 4, and then 2 raised to the power 5. If you get whatever you are getting by 28 plus 8, right, and whatever you get, if you add 16 to it and you get 52, then definitely this must be the answer. So 28 plus 8 is how much? It is 36, right? So you can see the logic here. 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 2 is 8, 8 into 2 is 16, 16 into 2 is 32, and 36 comes here if we are putting it as 28 plus 8. So 36 plus 16 is 52. This logic definitely goes. So answer is 36. Okay, so sometimes you don't see, just in the difference you don't see the logic as such, but you move to the next. So difference में भी आप एक series देखते हो उसको, so एक ही set pattern है, that means you're multiplying, जो आपके difference है उसमें multiply करो आप 2 को, तो उससे answer आ रहा है. So this way also the series can be completed. So let's move further to the next question. Question number 9. थोड़ा सा डर लगता है इस क्वेश्चन को देख के, वो इसलिए क्योंकि बड़े नंबर्स हैं, राइट, बट यू डोंट हैव टू वरी. Numbers अगर आप देखें तो these are increasing. So if you see the numbers are increasing, what is the next obvious step that you will be doing? You will be trying to find out the difference. So let's see what the difference is. Yes, between these two the difference is that of 1008. Between these two also the difference is that of 1008. So let's try to see if we have 1008 added to 6848, whatever comes, is that in the answer? Yes, it is there, right? So 6848 plus 1008 is 7856, and that is the answer. There's actually another way of looking at this question. To be very frank, मुझे difference से पहले कुछ और ही दिख रहा था इसमें. So let us try to see. There's one more way in which we can actually see this answer. So I could see actually, for like if I'm dividing this number like this, 48 or 32, 58 and 40, 68 and 48, you see 48, 58 and 68, you tend to see that yes, it may be 78. So 48, 58, 68, 78. Similarly, 32, 40, 48, there is a set pattern here. Let's see what's the set pattern here. So if you are seeing here, ये तो सामने समझ में आ रहा है, 48, 58, 68 का 78 आ रहा है. What about this one? There is also, the difference is very very clear. The difference is that of plus 8. So 32 plus 8 is 40. 40 plus 8 is 48. So if we again add 48 में 8 add करेंगे तो 56 आएगा. So 7856. That way. I had seen it like that first, right? But yes, even if you find the difference which we had found 1008, both the differences are 1008. It means the same thing. Actually आप देखो तो वो दोनों एक ही बात है, लेकिन हाँ कभी कभी obvious सा दिख जाता है. वो यहाँ पे दिख रहा था 48, 58, 68, so 78 हो गया. Again the difference of last two digits में the difference of that of 8, वो करा तब भी वही आंसर आएगा. दोनों का लॉजिक सेम ही actually. So let's move forward then. Question number 10. If you see here 10, 100, 200, 310, again the series is increasing, so the obvious choice for us is to find what? To find the difference. Let's find the difference. Yes, so 90, a difference of 90, a difference of 100, a difference of 110. So the next difference should be that of, आपके difference में भी एक pattern है, 90, 100, 110. So it should come as, think of it. Yes, so 120 is to be added. 90, 100, 110, 120. And that takes us to 310 plus 120, that will be 430. And we have an option D with 430. So this is the answer. I hope you have understood these 10 questions that we have done. This has given you some idea about the number series. In our next session, we'll be discussing more questions. There are very very different number of different types of questions in number series. So ये एक ही तरह के questions आपने देखे हैं अभी कुछ. Next session में we'll be all taking more questions with different more variety of questions. So for this session, this is it. Thank you.